the prize, I can't live life in disguise. Cause bro, recognize I ain't gotta compromise. I keep it concise, the gang tight like ties. On the industry advice, I'm outside with some good fellas and some nice guys trying to live life in disguise. We lit in real life, we don't.
The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. About ready to get this one started. Amy Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go from legendary Lambeau. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now the replacement for Aaron Jones is Josh Jacobs. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Inside the 20. The speed on display. He's in. A.J. Dillon. Touchdown, Green Bay. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. 2nd play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Oh, yeah. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They run with the longtime Bengal, Joe Mixon. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. It's a big-time run by Mixon. 54 yards. On 1st down, they keep it on the ground, and they keep it with Mixon. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down.
That is caught. What a throw. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18, Pioneer.
From the gun, it's Love. After the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. But he'll gather it back in. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged the bullet.
Jaden Reed was the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
There's a saying on defense, Mike, tips and overthrows, you've got to get those. Those got to turn into interceptions. So if you're the offense here, after you saw that ball batted in the air, man, I can promise you it felt like a lifetime waiting to see if it just falls harmlessly to the ground.
3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. On 1st down, it's Stroud. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
14 on the pickup. 1st down for Houston. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Open man, the veteran, Allen Robinson. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's the Florida Gator, Dameon Pierce. Good running there. He's got the 1st down inside the 30.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Right back to Pierce on 1st down. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
2nd down, here's a run, and here's Mixon. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. Over the middle, he's got the tight end Schultz. So a good chunk of yardage there, but still well short of the 1st down. 4th down, and on comes Ka'imi Fairbairn for the Houston field goal. This from 40 yards out. And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
And he's going to take this past the 45. And that's good enough for a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
This one on target, it's Dobbs. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. They'll run the toss to Jacobs. And that is going nowhere fast. Disastrous play, a big loss.
What you love about these running backs, Mike, is that their confidence is that they can make every play a big play. But in this case, sometimes you have to know, all right, it's over. Cut my losses, try to get back to the original line of scrimmage and survive to the next down, but tries to make this play extended and takes a big loss.
A gain of 17 yards. First down, Packers.
Nice pickup there by Jacobs, and I really like this signing this offseason, Mike. I mean, with the departure of Aaron Jones going to Minnesota, they know how important that backfield is alongside Jordan Love. Can he help this Packers offense take that next step forward? And certainly done his part so far.
On play action, Love. That complete to Jacobs. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 11-yard line.
Love. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. This defense backed up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Here we go, set. 70 Lions.
They'll run with Jacobs. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Penei Wanwu now to return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Here we go.
Schultz is the motion man. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Nico Collins was the intended receiver there, and it's going to be third down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And he will have this at midfield, forced out of bounds there. 20-yard pickup there. First down for Houston. Schultz is the motion man. Stroud to throw here on first down. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. In motion now, it's Collins. They'll go play action with Stroud. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads. They all played their responsibilities. Secure the tackle after the catch, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage. From the gun, here's Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier. Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good, the hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. This one is caught by Reed. And he will go all the way. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay. Point after try forthcoming. He gets it to go, and the Packers will take a 21-7 lead. Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Texans 7.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Now, Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
That's to the big-ticket acquisition, Stephon Diggs. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Back to throw. Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Texans 1st down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
To throw is Stroud. That is caught at the 3. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. On play action, Stroud. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Here we go.
They'll run with Pierce. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
Well, now they've tried a little bit of everything, Mike. First down, they think they can pass it in. Second down, they go to the ground. What does this offensive coordinator have on his call sheet for this 3rd and goal situation? We're about to find out.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Over the top, he's got it. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Houston.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who have also scored throughout the league.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. And no return here, but since it did hit in that landing area, per the new rule, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. In motion, Reed. First play of the drive, and here's Dillon. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
That is pulled in by Musgrave. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs, running left. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Let's go now.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. The man in motion is Watson. We'll go play action with Love. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. Whoa! Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10, it's 1st and goal. A big gainer for Green Bay. 53 yards. Jacobs, and he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
So, some extra time to ponder this 3rd and goal situation as we are now through the 3rd. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? They'll run with Jacobs. Great job by this defense. Nowhere near the end zone as we get to 4th and goal.
It's now 4th and goal.
So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. His kick is good. He got it. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Stroud. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. A gain there of 16 yards. It's good for a Texans 1st down. Stroud to throw. That is caught. It's Robinson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Good start there. Early completion, but now they've got to get across midfield and go. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. To throw, it's Stroud. Open man is Robinson. And he gets run out of bounds. A short pickup, but it's good enough for a 1st down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Second and 6.
A second down throw for Love. And that is incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And third down coming up.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. Good for a Green Bay first down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
It's a big play when they needed it the most. It's a gain of 43 yards.
Here we go, set.
In motion, Reed. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Off the play fake. Here's Love. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This is first and 10. Throwing is Stroud. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Big start to this drive with a gain of 26. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he gets that one complete to Collins. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Here's first down. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And that one is caught. And he's into the end zone yet again. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans will cut it to a 2-point lead. Even with their full complement of timeouts, the call is to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
On the ground, it's Jacobs. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Let's go now.
Here's Jacobs, and he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down. From the gun, it's Love. He's got a man. It's Dobbs. Give him 14 on that one. First down, Packers. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee. So, it's a win for the Packers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that is the difference in this one. So, that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Packers are winners.